Welcome back to Kawasaki Bike, the home for all motorcycle enthusiasts. Today, we dive into the retro-styled yet performance-packed 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. A cafe racer that beautifully merges classic aesthetics with modern engineering, this machine stands out in a rapidly evolving middleweight segment. Whether you're a fan of vintage lines or an admirer of dependable performance, the new Continental GT 650 offers a unique proposition that deserves a closer look. Design and styling classic racer with modern refinement. The 2025 Continental GT 650 retains its signature cafe racer silhouette, complete with clip-on handlebars, reset foot pegs, and a sculpted fuel tank that adds to its aggressive yet elegant stance. Royal Enfield introduces new dual-tone color schemes and subtle detailing upgrades like brushed metal finishes, blacked-out engine casings, and redesigned badging. The visual presence of this bike captures the spirit of the 1960s cafe racer era, while new alloy wheel options and LED lighting elevate its appeal for the modern rider. Engine and performance. Refined power delivery. Underneath its retro frame lies the familiar 648 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, now refined for smoother throttle response and slightly improved mid-range torque. It still produces a respectable 47 horsepower and 52 Nm of torque, but the 2025 model benefits from subtle ECU tweaks that improve performance consistency across different riding conditions. The 6-speed gearbox remains crisp, and the characteristic twin exhaust note is music to the ears of purists who crave an authentic motorcycling experience. Features and technology minimalist yet modern. While staying true to its classic roots, the 2025 Continental GT 650 subtly incorporates modern technology. A semi-digital instrument cluster now features smartphone connectivity through the Tripper navigation system, allowing turn-by-turn directions and call alerts. Royal Enfield has also added USB charging ports and refined the switchgear quality. There are no ride modes or traction control, which is in line with the bike's minimalist philosophy, but ABS and improved lighting are standard for 2025. Comfort and ergonomics cafe racer for the real world. Though built as a cafe racer, Royal Enfield has paid attention to rider comfort. The clip-ons are slightly raised for a more street-friendly riding position, reducing wrist fatigue during longer rides. The seat cushioning has been improved, especially for solo riders, though pillion comfort remains secondary. With a curb weight of 214 kilograms, it's manageable in city traffic while still feeling planted on highways. Suspension and handling balanced and predictable. The Continental GT 650 continues to offer a balanced ride, thanks to its telescopic front forks and twin rear shock setup. While not aggressively tuned, the suspension provides a perfect middle ground for spirited rides and everyday commuting. The chassis remains responsive in corners, and the 18-inch wheels contribute to a confident and stable handling experience. Whether you're carving through twisties or cruising through the city, the 2025 GT 650 remains composed and predictable. Braking and safety upgraded confidence. Braking duties are handled by a 320mm disc up front and a 240mm disc at the rear, paired with dual-channel ABS. For 2025, Royal Enfield has tweaked the brake feel for better modulation and reduced lever travel. The ABS calibration has also been optimized for both dry and wet surfaces, offering added confidence in emergency braking situations. While it lacks more advanced systems like cornering ABS, the setup is more than adequate for the bike's performance envelope. Fuel efficiency classic thrills without breaking the bank. Fuel efficiency is often a concern with twin-cylinder engines, but the Continental GT 650 continues to deliver respectable mileage. Expect around 23 to 25 km/h, depending on riding style and terrain. The 13.7-litre fuel tank gives it a practical range of over 300 km, making it suitable for both urban riding and weekend getaways. Conclusion: retro soul with real-world functionality. The 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 stands as a timeless piece of motorcycling culture, now enhanced for modern demands. It strikes a fine balance between retro charm and practical functionality. For riders who appreciate heritage, craftsmanship, and the joy of riding without excessive electronic interference, this cafe racer offers a soulful experience that's hard to replicate. If you're considering a middleweight motorcycle with character, the Continental GT 650 should be high on your list. Thanks for tuning into Kawasaki Bike. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the machines that keep our passion alive. Ride safe and